Hi everyone, it's Dina and I'm back with another yarn talk. I have to be honest, this is the third time I have tried to film this and I keep getting interrupted with either my son calling me on my phone from the other room, or then them walking in and causing a scene. So I'm thinking whatever happens, happens, and you guys will just be part of it. So I'm going to continue this video no matter what. I just posted the video with the winner, which I won't say in case you haven't seen it. So that was fun. I don't have a lot to show you that I've completed. So this won't take too long. But actually, yeah, really not much at all. I have finished a hat. Yep, a hat. This is for Billy. Billy, you'll be getting this hat. This is for a teacher. This is so soft. This yarn was actually one of the yarns, not the actual ball, but same type of yarn that was in the giveaway. This is from Hobby Lobby, and of course I'm not remembering. And this pattern is from Be Hooked Crochet, and I will put a link down below. This is the bobble stitch hat, and I love the way it came out. See the top? See the top, Billy? It looks like a flower. Isn't that kind of cute? I know how you like tops. I love that. It's a very simple pattern, very soft and squishy, so I like that. So that's one. I gotta get on a roll with hats. My next finished object, this is called the, I think, Vagabond? Let me check. Vagabond, yeah. It's called the Vagabond Shawl Revisited. And the pattern is from Fiber Spider, and he had one of these that was asymmetrical. And the video that's titled the Vagabond Shawl Revisited is this one. He made it symmetrical. So as opposed to it being like a crescent, it's just a very small, it starts out really small. And it has this really cool edging that just comes as you're making it, so you don't have to do an edging. And then there's a point in the middle. And then you go back to being small. It's a typical shawlette because it's really small and it has great edging. And the colors I think came out beautiful. This is unforgettable and I think it has the best striping effect. I don't remember what colorway, I apologize. This I finished and I enjoyed working on it a lot and I think it came out beautiful, but I don't wear things like this. Just don't. So if any of you would like this and think that you will enjoy wearing it, then put a comment below and I will, the first person to comment I can mail this to you if you want it, okay? Because there's no point in it just sitting here. And it's nothing like, it doesn't really keep you warm. It's nothing I would give to like a homeless shelter or anything. It's more fashionable. And I love all of you, each and every one of you. So if you're interested, put a comment, say I want the Vagabond shawl, and if you're the first one to say it, I will ship it out to you. So that's it for completely finished. I'm also, excuse me as I'm reaching down, I'm also working on, and I've mentioned this several times before, but the Jada and Stitches calendar blanket. And I've never done a calendar blanket, and I have to say this one's really fun because once you get the base done, the canvas, as she calls it, of the blanket, okay, so it's a folk art blanket. So the actual blanket is the background, and now everything else I believe will be an applique. Let me show you the blanket. It's a really good size. I have it upside down. Okay. So this is the sky, I think. And then you have like either mountains or a meadow. And then dirt or sand, and then water. So it's big. And she just released the first applique, which will be a sun. I will put a link to this calendar blanket crochet along in the description box. I think it's really fun, so if you want to join me in doing it, I suggest clicking on the link, and it'll give you a good size blanket. I used she recommends just 100% acrylic. I used a variety. It's either Impeccable or Red Heart Super Saver or I Love This Yarn. So it's just a mix of what I had close to the colors that she picked for the canvas. So I have to work on that applique. But it's a little sun. It's not going to take long. That's what I like. The other crochet along I am working on is driving me a bit crazy. It's a great crochet along. It's from 3 a.m. Grace Designs. It is a Grafgan. It's the Fortnite crochet along, and they do great patterns. Nothing against them. It's me. This is my mess. Okay. See the mess? I'll show you the front now, because the front's a little bit better. Not much better. It's a bus. Can you see the bus? It's the headlights, the windows. It's a bus. This is it. So as you can see with my highlighter, I finished the bus. Now I'm moving on to this section. This is going to be a pain too, a lot of color changes. I'm hoping once I get here, it's going to go a little bit faster because this is bigger than the other squares I did. This is the center of the blanket. I was going to give it up because I wasn't enjoying it, but my son walked in when I was working on it. He saw this picture and he's like, "That's so cool." Actually, I think he said, "That's sick, Mom. I can't wait for the blanket to be done." So that means I have to finish it, but that's okay because I will be proud of myself if I finish it. Never done a Grafgan. It's challenging. It's not coming out perfect. What I have decided to do, to cheat a little, the top of it says Fortnite. It's a word. So the back of the blanket, even if it looked perfect, it's going to be backwards. So I'm going to get a piece of like fleece material and attach it to the back. So I don't have to worry about, how perfect the back looks. And that actually, once I made that decision, I feel much better. I feel like this is doable. I could do it. And it's not going to be big at all. So I'm working on that. I'm also working on a couple of other projects that I really haven't even started. When I say working on, I've printed the pattern and I have the yarn. So when I get a little further, I'll fill you in on that. Now, something I've been doing, I'd like to share with you guys, is I've decided to donate to the Soap Sack charity. I saw a great video from Fiberflux, which I will link down below, on how she's organizing herself to do these soap sacks. And they like to get a large quantity at a time. So I'm going to do 100, and once I hit 100, ship them out. I love doing this for 3 reasons. One, it is super fast to complete one soap sack, excuse my ends, it's 15 minutes. And it's, when you're working on things like the Fortnite crochet along, and let's say working on some other things that take longer, it's just nice for me anyway. I need that instant gratification to just finish it. So I have this next to me, and this is my soap sack basket. And in this, I've organized it with this bag. And in this bag, I have a chart, which I got the template from Fiberflux. And it's just 1 to 100. And every time I finish a soap sack, I just fill in the number so I don't have to keep recounting. Now, right now I only have 6 done, so that's not a really big deal to count. But once I get down to like 50, 60, I'm not gonna wanna recount every time to see how many I have. And then as soon as I get down to 100, I will pack them up and ship them out. So that's in my bag. Then this is one of the suggested soap sack patterns that they provide on their website. And then they also provide on their website links to other patterns. So I have that in here. These are made all with 100% cotton, and I had all these little cotton yarns that were not big enough to make a substantial project. So this is perfect to get rid of it, and it's a good cause. In addition to the pattern on their website, they have a template for these little cards that I printed on cardstock and then just cut them, that you attach to each soap sack. And of course I can't get it to, but it says, this soap sack was made with love by a sack volunteer, supporting a community with kindness. That's what SAC stands for. And then it can be used as a washcloth or to store your soap and is made from cotton yarn, so it is nice and soft. And then it has their website and their logo. And then in this bag, I also have a single hole punch, and I punch a hole in the corner, and I will attach a card to each soap sack. And I can show you real quickly. Here's one. This is a standard pattern, but you know, with the loop, I just did a bobble stitch on the top just to make it look a little fancier. And this one, just mixed it up. I only had very little of this variegated. I don't think I have any left. I think that's all I had, and finished it, and then just finished it off with something else I had. Plain blue one, a plain cream, and the variegated kind of. So yeah, that's the ones I have done. And I keep this all in this bag. And then I keep the bag. Oh, let me show you guys. Look at this. Yeah, I have a furls. See? I do. I keep that in here because it's the hook I'm using. I broke down one day and got it. I have to say, I think they're nice, good quality. They are so expensive. This one was so expensive. I think it's beautiful. I mean, it looks like a piece of jewelry, right? It has a nice deep throat, but oh my God, I would never spend that kind of money again. I'm embarrassed to say what I spent on it. I don't know why I did that. I think it was like a birthday present, like what do you want for a birthday? And this was the only thing I could think of at the time. It was like 2 years ago. Yeah, it's nice, it's smooth, but no way would I ever spend that money again. It is not worth it. If this like made me crochet like super, super fast and gave me like bionic powers with crochet, maybe, but no, I don't notice a huge difference at all. So that's in here because that's what I use. I do find it nice with cotton because sometimes cotton could, you know, stick. So it is nice with cotton, but so is a lot of the other hooks I use. And I have my stitch markers in here. So that's in my little bag. That's in my basket that holds my yarn and my scissor. So I keep this next to the couch and whip a soap sack out every now and then. So if you guys are interested, and I do highly recommend this charity, I think it's great. I will put a link below. Check out their website, and I will also put a link to the Fiberflux video that she explains how she organizes herself and what she does, because she's awesome and she's really good at her presentation and how she organizes herself on things. I'm not so much. So that is it. Oh, there's one more finished object. See, I had more than two. This is a star baby blanket patterned by the Crochet Crowd. I'll put a link to the video. I just did it from a video tutorial. And it's ice cream yarn from Lion Brand, self-striping. It's really soft. I already washed it. And I added this flower to it. And what I did was, I have it on here with a button. I don't know if you guys can see. So you could put it on or take it off. Oh, it smells so good because it just came out of the wash. So yeah, so let me just put it back on so I don't lose it. And then, so I don't know if the mom would want it or not. It's for my great niece. I always mention her. She's the only girl in the family. I mean, sorry about that. I have 2 boys. My husband's brother has 2 boys. His niece, so our niece had a boy, and now she finally had a girl. So we've just, she's the only girl for a while. So I'm spoiling her. I love making girl stuff. That's it, guys. I don't have anything else to show you. I know this was really quick. I think we're at 16 minutes. But that's okay. That's okay, right? I feel like there's something else I have to say. I always feel that way when I'm ending a video. Do you guys feel like that? Like you don't know how to end it? I think it's just that awkward moment. But just to recap, if anybody wants the Vagabond shawl, and if you don't, oh my God, I will not be offended at all. Don't worry about it. But if you do, comment, first person to comment, I will, I'll leave my email. Yeah, I'll leave my email in the description box. No, that doesn't make sense. First person to comment. Because I don't know if you could tell if you're the first. So, yeah. Just say, you know, I could just do another random comment picker. Maybe I should do that. Comment below if you're interested, if you want this, and I will, wow. I think it'll just be the first person. I think Billy did that and it worked out okay. So just do that and then I'll comment back to you and we'll coordinate it. That's what we'll do. The first person to comment who wants this, I will comment you back and we'll coordinate how I will get it to you. Okay? My gift to anyone who wants it. Okay. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, night, or afternoon, whatever it is when you're watching me. And I will be back soon. And keep crocheting or crafting, doing whatever you enjoy. Make sure you always, every single day, do something that you enjoy, that you really love. It's so important. Okay? Hope everyone's doing great, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.